Hi. Good morning. So I wake up every morning at 5:30. John has to go to work and he has to be there by 6. So that means that I get up at 5:30 with him. So then I get work done typically from like 5, once I actually get ready. So like 6-ish to 8 at least every morning. But today is a little different because we're only gonna work for about an hour. So we're going on a bike ride this morning. I know, this is very exciting. This is really only like every 5th day, probably. But I'm kind of anal about having a clean kitchen. This actually kind of drives me crazy, but John likes to have things out on the counter to like be ready, available, like chocolate almonds just in case, and a leaf just in case.
Hey, what you talking about when you want to
Here. Do you want to see my Harry Potter room?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay. So this is our guest room / what we call the Harry Potter room. Because we have the blanket, which covers the bed. I have my 3 wands. These ones. Which are actually like some of the darker characters because Bellatrix is my favorite character in all of the movies. And then this is Sirius Black. And then of course, this is Voldemort / he who must not be named. And then there's Pumpkin Juice, my chocolate frog. And then underneath is my whole series of all the books. My whole chest of all of them. Except for the 3rd one because that's the one that I'm currently reading right now. But I just love it. I just think it's so fun and it's interesting, and I mean, I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. You can ask me anything. I don't ever like doing anything in silence. So even when I was like in college, I always had to put music on or put the TV on or put something on in the background. I don't do well with actual, like nothing happening in the background. Then I get way more distracted than I would if there's music on. So I have an online training business that I started. I actually started building the website about 1.5 years ago. And then in January, I just officially released it out to the world. And there's 3 levels of individual or personalized programming. So there's an essentials, which is just specific core programming for low core training. And then the advanced and the premium are the 2 higher levels. And those are the ones that you would get me specifically as your coach to help you in whatever you want. So if you have core problems and you want to learn how to be stronger, if you just want CrossFit coach, if you're in a Globo gym and you need specific CrossFit workouts to be able to do in those Globo gyms. So I have athletes in both categories that either have back problems or shoulder problems or don't, and just kind of want a personalized coach to give them feedback and make sure that they have good guidance to get to the goals that they want to have. So I try to get it all done as much as I can within the morning before I go train. So I like to have what I consider as my office hours. So like this is what I do in the morning, and then we train all day long, which is my second job, honestly. And I treat it like that. So we usually meet around 9:30 to 10ish. And then I cut myself off in the gym by 4:30 or 5 to make sure that I can get home and actually hang out with John. Because he's done way earlier than I am. And he likes to come into the gym and hang out. But he also he's not as competitive in CrossFit as I am. So he doesn't need to be in the gym for 7 hours and do 4 Metcons and try to keep up with the same kind of amount of volume that I'm doing. So he's home way earlier. So I try to cut myself off by 4:30 or 5.
God.
Oh, 5:30 a.m. Right in the face.
Is it Lindy's day?
It is Lindy's day.
It's Lindy's day.
I'm really nervous. I feel more comfortable with you in front, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe use your degree.
These ones get this today.
Okay,
We'll do this again later.
Dre, since you're here, and I'm going to do one thing, all right? So we match.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off.
Never.
Who cares? Match? Who cares?
Yeah.
Don't quite understand it.
The socks don't ever match. Ever. You're not wearing a helmet?
No, helmets are for girls.
I'm wearing a helmet. And sunglasses. I have all the gear. I just don't know how to ride the bike. Yeah. Okay.
We got it.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah. It's not as hard.
Okay. Whatever you say.
What?
I'll say whatever you say. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
BFF.
BFF. Breakfast. More coffee.
What are you making?
So, for breakfast, every day is typically kind of the same thing. Usually some kind of leftover meat from the night before. And then veggies. The diet that I'm on is called RP Strength, which is essentially, it's not a diet, it's just a nutrition plan that I follow. And it's essentially just to make sure that I eat enough throughout the day with all the training that we do and the amount of hours that I'm awake. So I usually have music on while I do my work. And then while I make breakfast, I play Friends on Netflix. Spinach, mushrooms. Oh.
So you never rode bikes growing up?
So I learned how to ride a bike. So I knew how to do it. I obviously know how to ride a bike, but like the friends that I played with in the neighborhood I just followed my sister and brother around, honestly, and their friends were within walking distance. I went 15 miles on a bike this morning.
I can do anything.
You can do anything.
So today you're gonna climb a tree.
I've climbed a tree. I climbed a tree. I played. I just didn't do adventure things. I'm not an outdoorsy person.
We're gonna build a ramp, and I want you to go off it on your new bike.
Okay, it's not, you guys are like, you're treating this like I'm sad about the childhood. I loved my childhood. I played games, I just played inside.
You just don't know better, so we just want to offer you the enjoyment we have.
I don't like doing outdoorsy things. I hate camping, I don't like bugs, I don't like...
I like bugs.
I didn't really care about getting dirty. We had sandbox, I played in the sandbox all the time. Well, I would make towers of like old cereal and bread for the birds outside. Second? No, I had 2 siblings. I hung out with them. I need somebody that knew me when I was younger to back me up right now. Yeah, we were in a neighborhood. I had friends. We had friends up the street. Yeah, we had this thing called the Triangle, and we would meet at the Triangle, and we'd play. We'd play soccer. I did some Foursquare. I played freestyle.
Was that at school or was that on your...
That was school.
No, that doesn't count.
We had a tree in our front yard, and I think I climbed it once. I had a great childhood. I liked it. Just because it wasn't your all's childhood doesn't mean it was bad. I've swung. I've been to playgrounds. I know how to swing. I was always nervous to go a little high. I have maybe tried a pogo stick. I had moon shoes. We had a basketball goal in our backyard. We played knockout. I don't know, you guys. I had a great childhood. Just because I didn't climb trees. And I hate camping. I went camping twice, and I hated every minute of it. I had been on a bike. I didn't do a lot of throwing things. I've ridden a horse twice. The first time went okay. The second time did not go okay. Because I was on a trail and my horse went off trail and I was in the back. So now I just had to scream at them to come get me. Yeah, see, I just don't fit out there.
What are you doing now?
I'm making my shake for later on today. Some protein, dextrose, and a little bit of glutamine. These ones. These is the backup. So I always like to match everything. So typically when I'm picking out an outfit for the day, I will think about I have like this collection in my head already. So I'll think about what shoes that I have down here and what I can, because it's not always like, the shorts don't always match the bra, don't always match the shoes, but sometimes just the bra will match the shoes as long as the shorts go. So it just kind of depends. So when I come down here, I usually have an idea of the shoes that I want, but then depending on the workout, I may have to change it. Then I always bring a backup outfit with me in case something happens, which is why I have backup neutral shoes. If my outfit is off, then I'm gonna feel off.
Then you're off.
And it's kind of the way that I've always been.
What I would do is take away this fear of being.
So we got our whole morning, and now it's roughly 9:40-ish, 9:45-ish. But we already got a note that everyone was gonna be a little bit later than 9:30. I think we're gonna use the worm because Kristen's leaving town, so we're not gonna be able to use it again for a while. But we've already done everything with it, so no one's amped about using the worm again. So I think we're gonna try to figure out something to do with the worm as a team.
How hard was that?
It was hard on your hips. This sucks.
Lunges.
The lunges suck. Yeah, it's just like you have to stay so perfectly in rhythm with your team that if you're in the front, I had to like pull them, and if I was in the back, I had to keep up. Like I couldn't be a half step behind, otherwise the whole thing would have got off. So once I figured that out the first round, I got a little bit better, but it was hard. It was hard. So the worm workouts are a little rough on my back, that many squats. So the last couple times I have to walk a lot, otherwise if I sit, my back will start to spasm a little. So I just have to like take lots of laps. It was hard. I mean, the workout was hard. It wouldn't have been nearly as bad if we hadn't done the lunge one before. But it was good. I think our pace on the burpees was good. We've never done squats that fast before, which obviously is a whole new stimulus, but it was good.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, this is why my socks don't match. It's because this happens always to my right foot. But now they match.
Little right toe. Is John your coach, Lindy?
No, he's not. I haven't lifted a lot of heavy squat cleans recently, so I was glad to do a wave of it. I was supposed to do 195 in the last, and I went 200, and I was a little sketched about it, but it went well, so
nice.
It's fun. I like lifting.
What are you doing?
We are doing a partner quick workout. So between the two of you, you're gonna do 2 rounds total of 50 toes to bar. Do it again.
Yeah, like that. Good.
Some of that. 50 toes to bar, 25 cal row, 100 double unders each, but in 2 sets of 50, and then 25 cal row. That's 1 round, and we're just doing 2 rounds through. Just quick, move, fast reps, finish the day off. It was short, sprinty, just kind of what we needed. We done a lot of long today, and then it was still like over 15 minutes or over 13 minutes, but it was short, fast. You have to sprint on your set, so it was good.
Where to now?
We are currently gonna run to Rib City real quick and pick up some smoked chicken wings. I wish I could dance though. I think I said this morning. If I could change my life, I would sing. I would be a singer dancer. I took an acting class and I sucked at it, so I knew quickly that I couldn't do that. I also did a summer camp of clown camp. That's a fun fact.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned how to paint faces and fall down stairs and jump over things and juggle.
Was this voluntary that you just did this?
Yeah, I just signed up. See, this is what I did in the summer. I went to clown camp.
Wow.
And acting camp, and you guys played in trees. And we painted our faces, and we learned how to trip over things, like, successfully, without hurting yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm still very clumsy though, but I don't hurt myself that often, so maybe that was helpful. Jump rope. I jump roped a lot in the summer because I was on a team. So we had a lot of like week-long sessions. Our team was called the Star Jumpers. Uh-huh.
So
we were good.
The Star Jumpers.
Uh-huh.
Chicken wings.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got my new Reebok Nano Waves. This is my Reebok shipment of clothes and shoes for the month. And I just got the new weaves.
What are you making right now?
I'm just slicing the skin off the sweet potato, just so that I can bake it in the oven with some cinnamon and paprika. And then I'm gonna eat 3 of the wings, that I got John for dinner for the protein, and then cook up some vegetables to have on the side.
Is it too cluttered?
It's too much. Yeah.
It's too much.
Stressing me out.
She a clean freak, John?
Huh?
She a clean freak?
Is she a clean freak?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. No. Do you see this? No, come here.
Well, don't do this!
This is her side. She has so much stuff from Reebok that it's literally overflowing her drawers. And she has boxes of stuff that she doesn't even unpack.
This is not fair.
This is totally fair.
This is not fair.
Explain
That's
the
our
that
wall that we call the Wall of Achievement. You can look at it in a second. That's a for real. I stole this.
From?
So this was from the 2015 games when the pegboard event had happened and they had all these pegs all over the place because everyone was dropping them and falling all over the place. So then it was the very end and we were all done and we were out there for the awards. So I just
go straight one.
I literally just took one, and put it in my bag and left. So this is from the 2015 games. This is our garage gym. These are the specific speakers that we were talking about earlier. But this was the main thing that John wanted in the home gym. I wanted like the weights and the plates and the bar and the assault bike and all the things. John was really the most excited about the fact that we got these massive 80s style looking speakers. So jet skis, boats, and playing really loud music on the speaker. The three things that make him happiest. Well, this is the rest of our home gym. So we have like our stuff hanging up on the wall. These are like old Reebok boxes. Our crossover symmetry. These are like our floor mats, like our lifting center, all of our plates, and then my games mat. We got a bench, a squat rack, a reverse hyper that was actually donated to me from someone that heard about my back injury and wanted to help, which was incredible because they sent it anonymously. It wouldn't let me even send a thank you. I just got it delivered to my gym as a, here, we wanted to give this to you to help your injury, which was incredible. And that was back in 2013 after I qualified my first time. So it was really cool. So thank you, if whoever you are watching.
What's this little mug you got here?
Oh, that's my butterbeer mug. In the world of the wizarding world of Harry Potter, they drink a lot of this thing called butterbeer. I think there it's like alcoholic root beer. In book and movie world.
Not the Muggle world, but the
See, you know.
The magic world.
Exactly. Muggles wouldn't understand. But
the world of wizardry.
That's exactly right. The wizarding. Wow, that's a hard word to say.
All, yeah.
The wizarding world of Harry Potter. I wish it was real butterbeer because it was delicious. Wizarding world of Harry Potter. 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 That was actually not that bad.
I don't know when he'll answer.
Are you tired right now, Lindy?
A little, yeah. I'm wearing down.
Yeah, as soon as it gets nighttime, her brain shuts off.
I told you this morning too.
As soon as nightfall hits, like...
Nightfall. When night falls.
Does she snore, John?
No, she doesn't.
Does she punch you in her sleep though?
She does. Like, she is very twitchy. If she's had like a really long, hard day of working out, like, I gotta protect myself.
Even more twitchy?
Yes. But look how bony she is.
I wake myself up from twitching sometimes. And he's like, good, because my whole body will completely jerk, like, as I'm falling asleep.
It's violent. It's
and
like
I'll wake myself up.
It's like she's possessed.
I was telling him also about when I had that spider dream and I sat up and started screaming really loud, and you had no idea what was going on.
It's kind of terrifying to sleep in the same room with her. You literally never know what's gonna happen.
Ever since she
hit me in the nuts, yes.
Do you sleep with a cup in now?
I've thought about it.
Stop it! Cut that out.
Just do it.
I'm not hungry.
Just do it. Make a shake.
I don't like shakes. Cashews.
Cashews. How do you say it? That's how you say it. Cashews.
I know. Tell me. This struggle is real. I've been trying to tell him he's saying it wrong forever, and he's in denial that he's saying it wrong.
Okay.
They're cashews. I don't know. I don't see the problem. They're cashews.
How are you supposed to say it?
Cashews.
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 Cashews. Cashews. Cashews.
That was
There.
better. That's not how you normally say it. You said it the way you normally say it when you first said it.
Cashews.
Cashews. Cashews.
I don't.
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Cashew nuts or cashew nuts.
Oh, interesting.
Cashew nuts or cashew nuts.
It's saying it both ways.
That is 100% saying it our way and your way.
So, we're both not wrong.
So nobody's wrong.
Ooh, do you know she can't pronounce ours?
Why? Why?
Say raptor.
Raptor. Warrior. Warrior is the really hard one. Warrior.
Raptor.
Raptor.
You say it really fast.
Raptor. Because then you don't really notice it. I don't even know what you're asking me now.
I don't remember either.
My day was good. It was full. It was essentially what I wanted it to be. It was fun.
It was my life.
Full of fitness. Yeah. And my job this morning. And I got to bike ride 15 miles, which I'd never done before. So that was super fun and exciting. It was super fun.